Hi, I'm back, everybody. So, a couple mistakes I almost made. So, okay, I'm gonna show you. I'll be right back. I'm joking. Uh, Here's the shim that we have to install to put the starter back in. Here's what we cleaned up with the starter with. And the most important thing, and everybody forgets, is steel wool. I'm telling you, I'll show you how this works. It really works good. But let me go. Well, let's turn Robert on. Let's a little different now, right? Hi, Robert. Can you follow me, buddy? Come here. Let's go this way. So, Robert, keep an eye. Okay. So here's the can, right? I grabbed the can. Hold on a second. I'll bring it back. I made almost a mistake. Now, this happens a lot. And when I was on the road, when I was mobile, I'm gonna turn this thing off. Hold on. Come on over here one more second. I got some stuff that I should be throwing out. Nobody saw that. So here is the top. It was on here, right? I go grab the can. I'm shaking it, take the cap off. La 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 la. I go to spray. I'm like, that don't look blue. Wait, what? Wait, hold on one second. Let me re-ramp this whole thing. This is black. This is what I did spray it with. I had this here. No, what I did, I did spray this whole pan here with flat black. I only have flat black. It's better to put paint on something than nothing. Don't leave a primer. Primer's porous. Primer absorbs all the moisture. You're gonna have a problem. You got a primer, you got to paint it. So I did paint it with flat black. That's all I got. Now I'm gonna show you the mistake I almost made, and that would have sucked. But people would be like, "Hey, that's not what it's supposed to be," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know. All you G people, you real G people, we all know. Trust me." Okay, here comes out of my paint supply stuff over there. But remember, I don't paint. This is just cans. This is anybody can do this. But there's not real paint in there. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit. So I gotta kind of like rush a little of these stories. That's why I'm doing it so fast. I grabbed the paint like this. I'm shaking it. I'm like, let me go to the next video. I'll show you. I just, God damn it! I just sprayed my phone. You know, my wife's gonna be like, "Why is your phone blue?" I was gonna paint the pan blue by accident. What do you think, people? Blue? No. Ford is blue. I don't know what the original block paint is supposed to be. I'm not painting it blue. But see what happened? You take the cap and you put it on there and you think you're gonna paint black. You do all this prep, you're like ready to go. Oh crap! You're like, oh no, I just painted blue. Don't ever do that mistake. Don't put a black cap on a blue. But I did learn when I was doing a lot of service work, and I was service work, and I was mobile. The thing is, there's a reason why you have these caps so important. I'm like, God, you just throw them away. No, when you drive around, you're mobile, and this can hits, and it does this, and you're driving down the road like, man, something smells really bad in my truck. I got a 17-foot box truck. I'm like, oh crap. All of a sudden you're like, oh crap. So what happens is the brake clean can falls this way, hits this certain thing when you're going around a turn, being cut off by a tester, and the whole back of the truck smells like brake clean, and it's flammable. Any other thing go, like that heater can just turn on and boom, that box blow right off the back of the truck. You're driving a Chevy going, I definitely think I'm fired now. So it is important to put caps back on. Just don't put on the wrong one. So I don't know where the blue cap is this one, so I'm gonna put it back in my paint supply stuff over here. So what I'm showing you is I don't paint. But I'll tell you one thing. I know one of the best painters ever. I'm not gonna put a big head on this guy. This guy's got a big effing head, man. But he's good. He's been painting since 1987. Probably since 87. Yeah, my friend Bill will tell you. I'm gonna throw this one out to Bill. I never talked to. I talked to Bill a lot. He's a great guy, man. Hey, man, guys, sharp, smart. I feel stupid when I talk to him. I swear. If Bill's watching this, I'm gonna say, Bill, I'm sorry, but when you say certain words, you're above my category. You said about a bearing the other day. I understand the bearing, but I didn't understand the name of the bearing. I didn't understand it. I was like, dude, awesome. Oh, I found. If Bill's watching this, I found a tire machine, a rim clamp. I need part of it. You need the rim clamp. We might be able to work the deal out. It's a little high, I think. Chop them down, or maybe we go half. I don't know. I found one. It might work for you, it might not. I don't know. I'm always out for you, man. You were there for me, I'm there for you. So we're gonna go back to the Jeep stuff. So the Jeep stuff is, this shim right here is very important. Now, if you see on it, see the marks? Up. I gotta shut up off. I gotta shut up off. I have to shut up off. Up actually shook his head like, no. Yes, you do. Now, see the paint marks there, or different marking? You're gonna notice up on there, when you're doing a starter, or anything, ah, damn it, the transmitter just fell. Okay, hold on a second. This is why we're always gonna stay budget, because budgets is not professional, it's not rehearsed. This is just the way life is. If you look up at the marking, I don't know if you can see, I'm trying to show you. If you look at the marking on the block, you can see the line there. So if you ever figure out, like, oh man, I don't know which way it went. Did it go this way? Did it go this way? So take it, you'll see the paint marks on here. You're gonna see the paint marks on the shim, and then you're gonna see the Jeep stuff up there. I don't know if you can see it, so you line it up, so you know that's gotta go that way. Okay? So what I did was, so that's showing you how the transmitter. I'm dropping everything right now. Hold on, let me go get the transmitter. The transmitter just fell again. It was a good idea to put the transmitter there, but the problem is I taped it onto the back and now the transmitter keeps falling. So we're gonna put the starter back up. Now I had different things on here. I had goop on here, I had this. So all I did was take steel wool lightly and just go over the whole starter like this. Especially on the nose. The nose had like all different stuff on it. All I did was this. This is like a steel. Don't go too crazy. Make it look nice again, and it's fine. So it looks like a new starter because it is a new starter. But me working on it all the time, it made it really look bad. So I'm grabbing the bolts right now. Okay, so the heater just turned on. I'm going to shut that heater off so you can hear me a little better. I'm kind of trying to finish this because I got to move this out because I want to put this on the hill. So this is going to go here. Now this is going to be hard to do. So you're going to run the bolt in and through the shim. You're going to run the other bolt through the starter, through the shim. The thing is, what you want to do is you put it there first. I'm going to try to do this and then hopefully you can watch me hold both bolts and the shim at the same time. Put it up in there. Don't mess the shim up. Come on, buddy. You knew that was going to happen. Okay, this is the hard part. Holding everything together. Holding everything together at one time. And you have to have a lot of patience. Because you want that shim to be in there. So your starter doesn't make any funny noises. As long as there's no way. Okay, now you're gonna have to hold the shim in but not pull. Oh, okay, that's twice. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting job here. Okay, if everybody can see me, I'm trying. So you need the shim up there, and you need the bolts in there too. But you can't go all the way up, because then you can't get it in. I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way. Put the starter in. Why can't you put the starter in? Oh, the wire fell off? That's okay. Okay. Now, why won't the starter go? Oh, there it goes in. Okay. So we have the starter in. It's going to be the hard part. Now the shim went this way. Slip it through the top. And you're going to have to see it through the other side. Oh man, this thing is not, it's going to fight me. Okay, come on, buddy. There you go. Okay, the shim is on the other side. You're going to line it up, and you got to get it through there. Get that bolt in there, buddy. Come on. Man, this is really hard to do. We got one bolt up. Let's get the other bolt in. Hold on. Okay, there you go. Now most mechanics talk to themselves. We're not really talking to ourselves. We're really talking to the car. And that's why we're like, come on, baby. Okay. Oh man, this is not easy to do. Hold on. Your arms really go out after a while. Problem is I don't have enough light to see what I'm doing. I know this is not like the coolest video ever, and I don't care. I'm not trying to look cool. I'm trying to get the job done. So you put a headlight on so you can see what you're doing. And then you kind of have to make sure that shim is in there. Oh man, this is just going to be one of those days. Okay. Wait, let's stop messing around here. Okay, now the other freaking thing went down in my sleeve. Okay. When it came out, it goes back in, right? That's what she said. Okay, let's get this in there. Come on. You need like one more hand. There you go. Come on, buddy. Come on. Okay. How many times are you gonna drop that damn thing, buddy? Oh, Jesus. Sorry, God. I'm trying to get it done. Okay, this plan is not working out too well here. The shim is hard. These shims suck. I'm just telling you, these shims suck. Get the starter lined up, bolt it in. The hell with this shim for a second. Let's see if we can get this in. You kind of get my drift in the back there, as in this is not an easy thing to do. Why they did these shims, I don't know. They will drive you nuts. General Motors did this on their GMs, and I'll tell you one thing. I don't know how. I think I know why every GM mechanic out there has no hair. Because they suck. And that, I think I got it. No, I didn't get it. Come on, Lenny. Come on, you're not a moron, buddy. It's just the hardest thing to do. I think I got one thread in there. Oh, geez. let's start it. Let's start it with a socket and a little prayer. Come on. There we go. I'll tell you one thing, this would be great if I got it through the shim. Every mechanic out there goes, yeah, he didn't get it through the shim. Nope, I didn't get it through the shim. So leave the starter loose a little bit. Yeah, you got it. Okay. We got one side. Now I'll get the other side. Come on. Oh. What do they say? Wiggle it a little bit. There you go. Okay. That baby's in. The shim is in. Okay, come on, baby. Oh, okay. Whew. Sorry, everybody, about that. That is, I tell you, those shims are the dumbest thing ever. I know a trick, and you usually can just glue the shim straight up and then work on it. And I did it the hard way, but there is your starter, there's your new pan. Remember, this pan's gonna be all nice and gloss black when I'm all done, but your starter started, the bolts are in. The hard thing is, it's hard to do it and show you at the same time. That's why a lot of times I have to come off. Excuse me. Because you wouldn't believe how much I curse. I think I've come better at not cursing because I'm doing the videos and I don't feel like getting like copyrighted, and they copyright you. They do these things and then they say you can't do this video, and then they go, oh, you can't do this video in Europe. I'm like, dude, my friends are around the corner. What the heck? So let me just bolt that in and I'm done. In the background, one of my favorite songs. I think it is my favorite song. It's just the time back then, man. Oh, God, I remember this song. God, it was good. Don't go all the way up. Don't go all the way up, but make sure you got that shim in there. Gun's dead. Hold on. Let's get another battery. I'll tell you, the reason why I remember this song so much, man, in high school, I don't know. That's tight. That's tight. That's nice. Make sure you put the pigtail on the starter. That will engage it from the ignition to there. You're good to go. We got to put a filter on it and done. So your starter's back up. We just got to connect the battery. So there it is. I'm sorry about the long, not too much cursing, right? So long video, how to bolt the starter, put your pan. It's all nice and clean. It's done. It's solid. It's not going to leak. If it does, in a year, put like this much. Come on. So that's all done. And like I said, in the background, this song is like gets me because it's just like one of the hardest times in my life. One of the hardest times. Don't want to get anybody depressed, but it's a great song. And it got me through a lot. I wrote this song a million times back in the 80s on desk, carved it in. Every single word, man. Books, wrote it in books, man. It's a great song. I don't think it has anything to do with anything, but it does. Anybody who knows me knows me. I would throw this video out to that person that reminded me of this song, but nah, this days are over, man. Don't live the old days. Live now, man. So we're done for here. So when I get the paint, I'll paint it up and then I'll show you the end result. But it'll look nice. It'll look nice and clean. Just when you're doing some painting, when you're doing kind of stuff like that, take cardboard and just put it here and spray. So if you want to do a quick one, and that's it. So you only want to spray what you want to spray. You don't want to leave it, I mean, you can leave it dull, no big deal, but I'd rather have a nice gloss, solid finish on it. It'll look nice, it'll blend in. Don't paint the exhaust, it'll be useless. But, you know, I did this, we'll see how long it lasts. I guarantee it don't last long. I'll be back in a little while. Bye.